Here we go. Like if I squished it slowly, maybe, I don't know. Sorry, we're just hi virtual students. We're just talking about murdering wasps because there's lots of wasps in my room. One of the perks of being virtual, you won't ever get stung by a wasp unless it's of your own doing. So, good. Stretch this way. Concert choir is here in front of you. They're going to be singing for you, with you, I guess you could say. A few of my students gave some wonderful feedback about this choir I want to share with you. One of my students, concert choir, said that when they listened to the warm-up video, they literally cried because it was beautiful. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that such a nice compliment? This is from a freshman student who never has heard what Butler choirs sound like. So, yeah. So thank you for that feedback. Virtual students, it's always nice to hear. I know. That's the hardest part about doing this all mixed up and different. Y'all don't get to intersocialize, I guess you could say. Okay, clap this rhythm. Here we go. Now let's take that last rhythm. That was a dotted rhythm, right? It was 1 and 3, 4. I'm going to be doing some more dotted rhythms with you guys today, and I want you to be thinking about how those are going to be counted while you're clapping. Clapping is not a passive, thoughtless thing. It's not just regurgitating what you hear. I want you to be analyzing while you clap. So level up a little bit. Does that make sense? Okay, here we go. Try again. Good. Now we're going to clap, and I want you to go ahead and say the counts when you clap. Okay? Here we go. Good. So you kind of get an idea of where we're going with that. That's a skill that's just kind of upping the thinking, upping the learning while you guys participate with that. Good. Let's get warmed up. Start with me. Just on a hum, just go. Think of this like massage for your voice. You want to feel really nothing going on right here. There should be no muscles engaged in your throat whatsoever, right? No squeezing, it's all just loose and relaxed. Ready? 1, 2, sing. Say the word hum like you were, I don't know. Just say the word hum. Great. I don't know what to, anyway. Right, that's the sound. You squeeze in the back, hum. That's going to be the NG hum. Try it. 2, go. This is the only one that you can do with your mouth really open, right? So you can give a lot of space on this one. Which one did you like better? Use your hand to tell tell me N, hum. This is N in sign language. M is with 3 fingers, M, hum. Or NG, this is a G in sign language. Show me which one you like best. Most just like, okay, all right, good. You're giving me an S. You can't do an S. You gotta go over your thumb, man. Over your thumb, not just like, yeah. Go good. Great, okay. Remember, make it an arc, make it musical. Zal needs to have that nice open yawn feeling in the back. 2, sing. Make sure you open up that space tenor. You have support with a lot of airflow. Use more air, so fingers go for it. Yes, let the sound ring out. Good. One more, you got it? Confident builder when you're playing piano and like you just hear somebody laughing directly at you. That really like fills my soul. Okay, I believe that. Something like that. Nice and short. Put your hands on your abs. Your abs should be engaged this entire time. Double check your feet too. You want to be about a shoulder width apart. That really makes sure that you have the best possible posture for breathing and performing, okay? Hand on your abs. Go. I'm doing it anyway. I can see. Feel that yawn in the back. Should have that open space. Nice and light. Really fast. Red leather. Do you remember this one? Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red. Here we go. 1, 2, go. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red. Which color? Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red. take a seat. Thank you much. Take out their sight reading sheet. Virtual students, this is linked in the images below. It will say part 1, 2-part exercise, SA. Okay? Wonderful. No time for water in class. Jacob, go ahead. Go ahead, I'm just teasing you. Katie, do you still want to use no. You're all right? Guys, today we're talking about sharp key signatures. I know a lot of this is review for you. Remember, when I'm talking and videoing, it's not necessarily just for you, it's really for the whole choir program. So I want to make sure that everybody knows this. All right, so when we look at a piece of music, there are really 3 to 4 main elements that you want to pay attention to. 1, the staff, of course, right? The lines and the spaces in the staff. The lines and spaces have specific letter names if you're in either treble clef or bass clef. Treble clef looks like this. It's typically for women, right? Sometimes for tenors, because tenors are bomb, right? Wonderful. Bass clef, if you were going to see a bass clef, it would look something like this, right? That's bass clef, that's a lower part. We're not going to talk about that yet, especially because our sight reading examples are not in that clef. By the way, virtual students, while I'm talking, try to have that window out because I'm going to be referring to specific exercises from this sight reading work, okay? In exercise number 2, what line do you see a sharp on? The first, second, third, fourth, or fifth? The 5th line, good. You see a sharp way up here in exercise number 2. A sharp is the original hashtag, okay? Hashtags stole that symbol, okay, from musicians. I'm still offended. Actually, that sharp actually came into existence right around the Renaissance, okay? So if you're wanting to like put this symbol in a space, you might think around like Leonardo da Vinci-ish, okay? Maybe a little bit after. So there's your sharp, okay? And what does a sharp tell you? The location of what solfege syllable? T, thank you, good. It tells you where T is. From T, yes, you're right. You can figure out where do is. Okay, this line is where T is. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That's gonna be that sharp, okay? Now, what's the easiest way to get to do? Somebody tell me. Go up 1. Ti, do. So if I move up 1, I'm now in that upper space. Okay? If the letter names for treble clef are every good boy has fun, E, G, E, D, F, right? What's 1 note higher than that top line? G, okay? E, F, G, great. So, therefore, when you see a sharp right on that line, you're going to be in the key of G, or this is not for you. What relative minor? You gave me the answer last class.
E.
E.
Yeah.
Right. Careful, don't fall off the back. Just be careful. You're like an introvert. But you were like a habitual like chair scooter, so I really don't want you to like your skull. That'd be like what you're. I'm not even. I was about to like roast you, but I'm not gonna. Okay, good. To remind me about what you had to ask me what that roast was at the end of the class, okay? Because it would have been funny and you would have appreciated it. Appreciate. Sometimes getting roasted is fun, like Caden with my piano skills earlier. Okay, I'm alright with that. Okay, so here's do. Is there another G in this clef? Where? Second line up, okay? Is this your starting note on exercise 2? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Everybody virtually and everybody here, what I'd like for you to do is I'd like you to go through this page, and every time that you see the key signature of G, it should be the one with the sharp. What I want you to do is write in the starting note for every voice. Okay? Does it start on do, mi, sol, la, ti, etc.? You need a pencil, everybody good? Okay. You need one? virtual students, you're actually going to not be writing. Obviously, you can just kind of like try to figure that out. You all right? Right when we started this whole pledge, one of the piece signatures that actually so that. You got the starting. For those of you that are working on sight reading without writing it in, right, that's always a good thing just to figure out the starting note. I think that's always helpful. For those of you who benefit from writing in solfege when you're sight reading, after you can finish up with the starting pitches, maybe write in a few more, that's fine. I'm just going to be picking a few from around the page today to work on. So interesting story from this weekend. It was my mom's birthday on Friday, but we decided to do like an event on Saturday. So we went to the opener for Racing Louisville. Do you guys know what that team is? It's okay. So you need to first. It's the only full professional team that we have in the city, right? It's a women's soccer team. And one, they're really incredible, right? If you've ever, who watches WNBA? Anybody watch WNBA-ish? A little bit? Okay. One, super impressive athletes. Same thing with women's soccer. Super impressive athletes. You don't pay attention to any of those, maybe shit. So it was the home openers at that new stadium downtown. Have y'all seen that?
Oh, was that the thing with the big poster?
Yeah, it has those like crazy looking eyelashes like type thing. Anyway, so we were there, we were like at the top row because we didn't pay a lot for the tickets, but thank goodness, because the skies on Saturday absolutely like just opened right when like opening whistle went off, like torrential rain. It was ridiculous. And of course, like they play in rain, right? Everybody plays soccer in the rain unless there's lightning, you don't stop, right? But it was a hilarious thing to like pay the least and have the best seats, because we were dry and we could see the entire game. It was really, really fun. But anyway, small little thing about my weekend. You're welcome. Great, are we all done? Exercise number 2, soprano line. Everybody on it, here we go. Let's set the key. Do, do, mi, sol, mi, do, sol, do. Sing that, here we go. Go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, sol, do. When you read music, you should not be looking down at your music. You should be up at your music so your sound goes out. Okay? Starting on do. Exercise number 2, soprano line. 1, 2, ready. Do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, mi, re, do. Alto line. 1, 2, go. Do, ti, do, ti, do. Re, do, ti, la, ti, do. Number 4, please. Soprano line. Music up high still, please. 1, 2, no slouching. 1, 2, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, mi. Good. Alto line. 1, 2, go. Do, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, do. Good. Gentlemen, you are on the alto line. Ladies, you're on the soprano line. Exercise 4. 1, 2, go. Do, ti, do. bit of phasing with each other, right? You want to do it one more time? Let's try it one more time. Now we're practicing though instead of sight reading. Jacob, dude, you're millimeters away from my perspective. I don't know if that's the actual case, but you're giving me like, okay. Sorry, I digress. Try it again. You ready? Be aggressive, be assertive, be correct. Here we go. 1, 2, go. Be together. Nice. Number 7. We're in 3/4 time signature. That means only 3 beats per measure. You ready? I'll say 1, 2, go, then you go. Ready? 1, 2, go. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, fa, mi, mi, re, do. Alto line, you ready? Make sure that do is not spread, make sure it's round. 1, 2, go. Do, ti, do, re, do, ti, ti, do. Men on the top line, ladies on the bottom. Ready? 1, 2. Do, do. Yes. All right, good. Let's go to number 10. A little bit more challenging. What do you start on? Mi. The soprano line starts on mi. Here we go. Mi. Read it. You don't need it written in to read it. Be aggressive. Get your music up. You will perform better if you have good posture. If you want to do this right, you have good posture. Ready? 1, 2. Mi, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, la, la, sol, fa, mi, fa, si, mi. Ooh, mi, fa, mi. What did I do?
Yeah, you were really excited. Last me and then you want to.
See, this is what's wrong when you have students that are smarter than you are. Like, you have issues. Yes, I did go early. Thanks for catching my mistake. Okay, it stings a little bit, but I'm okay with it. Okay. Me, try again. I was really excited. 1, 2. I was like, why did everybody stop? I'm like, I'm owning this right now. Here we go. 1, 2. Mi, mi, re, mi, re, mi. Oh, I know why. Okay, so I know why. I'm still stuck in 3/4. You see my conducting? It's incorrect. Let me just flip that switch. That's what it was. Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Mi, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, la, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, mi. All right, class. Thanks for putting up with me. Alto line, number 10. You start on sol. Do, ti, la, sol, sol. Here we go. Let's read it. 1, 2, ready, go. Sol, la, ti, do, re, do, ti, do. Do, ti, do, re, do, ti, do, ti, do. Ooh, starting to challenge you all. Now, ladies, go ahead and take the top line. Men, you're with me on the bass line. We'll call it the bass line. Here we go. Ready? Sol, mi. Be aggressive. Try to be correct. Sit up tall. That will help. 1, 2, ready, go. Sol, la, ti, do, re, do, ti, do. Do, ti, do, re, do, ti, do, ti, do. This is really nice, guys. Good job. Put this away. Thank you much. Take out the alma mater. Virtual students, the alma mater is attached at the bottom. We're probably only going to go through the first 2 lines. I think I'll only attach that today. I haven't given you the alma mater. I think in some classes, but not others. Remember, your homework is to come to class today with that memorized. And all of the recordings were online, so you have no excuses.
Wait, what?
I'm being sassy. Just don't worry about it. Who needs one? We're not going to be singing on solfege, we're going to be singing on words.
What is it?
It does not need one anymore.
Can I have one, please?
You all are so needy.
What are we singing?
Alma mater, you know this.
Actually, I know this.
Who needs it? You don't need it. You have it.
What's your name? Karina? Okay, I'll never write. Isn't there one more Sabrina? She's not letting me
We're not going virtual. You know this. You don't know this yet. You need
Why are we doing this? Are we taking something graduation?
Yes. They've sent it ever since the school.
I don't know how I feel about singing Sabrina.
I will sing whatever I need to do.
As long as quartet?
Not
Oh, I see what you're saying. You know this, right? Make a You know this, right? Can you get that to her? Thank you so much. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, let's keep going. Here we go. Ladies, let me hear the sopranos first. We're only going to be doing the first two lines. Here we go. Words, please. Sitting up tall. 1, 2, ready. One more time. I'm sorry, I'm hearing some voices. Hey guys, listen. Remember, I'm recording this for my virtual students. It's got to be really clear. What? You know this. You don't need it. I've heard you recording. It's good. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready. Good. Good. Altos, please. 1, 2, ready, go. Together, please. Here we are, sit up tall. Focus on trying to make your words more precise, more elegant, more well-rounded, listening to each other. That's one of the benefits of being in person. It is, but it's not like it was when you were virtual, because you couldn't hear each other. So perspective, right? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. gentlemen. Every little like flaw in your rehearsal etiquette is on display. You know what I mean? So try to make those transitions not a thing. I don't have to discipline virtual students, but apparently I do. I know, but just even a little bit of extra commentary. Here we go. Ready, basses. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Hail forever, alma mater, Domini love and glory. Never shall there be one greater, thou hast promised to be free. Good, tenors. I have like a scratch in my throat right now. It's really bothering me. So if I cut out, or if I'm like, it looks like I'm crying, that's not my emotions. It's literally like something digging out my vocal cords right now. It's interesting feeling. Ready? Here we go. Hail tenors. 1, 2, go. Hail forever, alma mater, long we love and honor thee. Never shall keep going, you're good. Excellent. Now together, please. Tenors, are you good on your own? If I play the bass part, good. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, sing. Try again. We can do it. We can do better than that. Ready? 1, 2, ready. Love it. Okay, good. Guys, excellent. Let's go on to something different. Go ahead and take out You'll Never Walk Alone. I need to do something about that. Like I need like a guardrail or something in the back so you'll don't die. I can't. That's the thing about this whole like tracker thing. You gotta be where you are. Okay. So again, You'll Never Walk Alone is attached at the bottom of this recording. So have the music out while you're listening to us, 2 windows open at the same time, virtual students, okay? Here we go, we're starting at pick up to measure 14. This is gonna be all voices. We're all gonna be singing this in the quartet when you guys are, if you are gonna do that graduation ensemble, what I'll do is 1/2 of the solo will be a duet with the gentleman, the tenor and the bass. One section of this will be a duet with the soprano and alto. Okay, so you won't be singing a solo in this portion. Yes?
That was me.
Oh, sorry.
We have a microphone.
You will have microphones, and that's one of the reasons why we can't have a larger ensemble, right? Because we will only have 4 mics. And you need to be socially distanced. 2. What? We'll talk later. Okay, good. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, go. When you walk through a storm, put your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky, and the sweet silver song of love. That much again. Good. Going back to measure 14. Make it musical. Don't make it too casual. Try to make it exciting to listen to. And definitely don't use your phone right now. Thank you. Hey. Appreciate you, buddy. There you go. 1, 2, go. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the song is a golden sky, and the sweet silver song of a lark. Good. So, there's a concept in singing called direction. The dynamics of a song need to lead you somewhere, right? We talk in music theory. We were talking today about harmonic gravity, and that's a concept that's like kind of challenging to understand. Is that certain chords have to be resolved in a specific way, and when you get to the end of something, right, then it feels like there's resolution. For example, if I do this. What key am I in? Okay. Right. Does that bother anybody? Does that bother you? If this or this, if I went, right, you wanted to go there. So same thing that needs to happen in performance. When you're singing a melody, you have to, every note that you sing has to be going somewhere or coming from somewhere. Okay? So in the first phrase, when you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, where is the peak of the phrase? Where is that line leading to? Where's the most exciting, engaging part? What word? Head. Okay? And I'd say that's pretty much unanimous. Okay? So when you sing this, when you walk through a storm, hold your head. Really lean into that phrase. Okay? Good. Sit up tall. And what I want you guys to do is when you're singing this piece, I just want you to do maybe even like a 1/4 inch of forward motion onto the emphasis of each phrase. Okay? And really think about the way that this should feel. I'm not going to give you all the answers. Use your intuition. Use your musicality. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, and go. When you walk through the storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky, and the sweet silver song of a lark. Good. That really makes a difference in the way that it's performed, the way that you think about it. Make sure that you never sing it any less than that. Even when you're learning a piece, it doesn't mean that it shouldn't be musical, right? The more musical you can make each performance, the better a singer you will be in the end. Good. Take a look at the harmonies on measure 30. Can I hear the basses alone on solfege? Sol, fa, and this is basses and tenors, right? Because you all are singing the bass, the baritone line. Okay, so all gentlemen are at 30 on solfege. Ready? 1, 2, and go. Sol, fa, 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 mi, fa, re, do, sol, mi, sol, fa, sol, la, ti. Try it one more time. Ready? 2, 3, go. Sol, fa, 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 mi, fa, re, sol, do, sol, mi, sol, fa, sol, la, ti. That's right. After that, re, do. A lot of support on that, but that rest right underneath, that's really important. Why did you hear me roll my R? Why do you think I chose to do that? So it's kind of like a lip buzz. If you roll your R, it forces you to use the amount of air that's going to make that sound come out right. Yes? Well, I mean, I guess I would just consider trying to support your tone. That's just a habit that I've come up with. Sure. Well, I'm sorry, not everybody has the abilities that I do. I'm just teasing. All right, altos, it's your turn. Here we go. If anybody wants to sing with the altos, sight read with the altos, jump in. Basses, I want you to hum your part. Okay, so I'm playing alto, but I want you to hum your part. Here we go. Ready? 2, 3, go. Do, 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 re, re, so, 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 te, fa, fa, so, mi, re, do, re, mi, 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 so, mi, fi, so, si, la, li, ti, so, si, mi, do, do. What a weird line at 46. So, si, mi, do, do. That's just such an awkward little melody. Circle that. That might need a little bit of extra rehearsal. Sopranos, stand up. No, just sopranos, please. Thank you. Just sopranos, stand. There we go. All right, here we go. Mi, la. Ready? 1, 2, 3, sing. Mi, la, sol, la, ti, ti, do. 2, 3. Ti, do, do. Ti, do, re, do. Keep it going, keep the air. 2, big breath, go. Woo, that's a challenge, but you got it. Try it again. Try it again, you can do it. Here we are. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Mi, la, sol, la, ti, ti. Huge breath here, and ti. Sneak one if you can. Breathe. Air. 2, huge breath, go. Yeah, nicely done. Sopranos and altos together, please. Stand up, please, altos. Here we go. I'm gonna try to play both parts. It's likely I will fail. So try your best. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Do it one more time just to make sure that knowledge is solidified. Brenna, coming with the body language today. Thank you. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. That's it. Crescendo already. Two, three. All right, gentlemen, up. I love having singers back in my classroom. Oh, it makes me so happy in my soul. All right, here we go. We're at measure 30. I'm just playing the part for men. Is that okay? Just playing the guys. Is that all right? 30. Now, remember, that's like the longest crescendo ever. You know where you're going. You know where the energy has to lead you. So every time that you take a breath, it needs to be the biggest breath ever. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so pause. Yeah, so so the rhythm in the men's section at 38 is different. Your reading here is not hard. So just kind of like listen for those cues and trust yourself. It's almost like it should feel like a slow walk or a slow march. That's the rhythm. Try it one more time. Man, I totally butchered your part at the top. I didn't get my page trained enough. Okay, let me try again. But I will not make that mistake again. And if I do, throw a pencil right at my eyeball. I give you, oh my gosh, not now. I said if I do. Jeez, did you see how eager he was to assassinate me? I mean, I never thought it, Marius. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Sorry. Keep going. You're right. And have a seat. All right. Hey, for your, I don't know, third rehearsal of the year,